Well, it's a beautiful sunny day, and here we are outside Keystone Chapel in Connah'S Quay. So I wonder if you would mind introducing yourself and what you do, please.
So I'm Jonathan Hodgins, and I've been a minister in PCW for 20 years, and I've been here for 10 years in North East Wales and in Keystone for a couple of years as a pioneer minister.
So Jonathan, I know you've got several churches in your pastorate, I think. So before we kind of drill in on this particular chapel and why we're here, tell us a little bit about the other two churches.
So I have a church in Mancott, which is a little village about 10 minutes that way, and then a church in Northup Hall, which is 10 minutes the other way. So it's a little crescent that we cover, where I'm in sort of more traditional ministry in those two churches, and then a more pioneering role in this part of Connah'S Quay.
Okay, so they're all quite different or distinctive in their own ways.
They're both lovely churches full of good people that are trying to do something in the community.
Yeah.
But they'd be more traditional with services on a Sunday and events in the week. And then this building was a schoolroom.
Yeah.
And it was really just completely just very run down and needed some care and attention.
Yeah.
So along with the Methodists put some money in, and we were able to turn it into more of a community centre or a community hub.
Yeah.
So there's still a church that meets here on a Sunday.
Yeah, yeah.
But also we're trying to do more community things in the week.
I mean, I gather the church more or less closed kind of towards the end of before COVID. But COVID kind of changed a lot of things. I'm kind of getting the impression there were a number of people, the congregation shrank, decision was made to close it, and yet here we are today, and it's a thriving community. So what's changed in these last 5 or 6 years, Jonathan?
I think the guy that I work with, Andrew Bradley, the Methodist minister, had a vision to do something to kind of step into the community.
Yeah.
So he started a community food hub, a grocery, and so people started to come to that. And once you can spend time with people, and you get to know people, you can do other things with them. So on Saturday we had a fun day.
Yeah.
So we had people who come to the food hub come in to help oversee the bouncy castle, sell the drinks, be involved with the cake stalls and whatever.
Yeah.
So that instead of us putting something on and saying come to it, there was a sense that we all bought into it together, and we were doing something for Connah'S Quay, or this little bit of Connah'S Quay.
So it's Friday, there's a food pantry in there, there's a kind of cafe, people sitting around, clearly people who are very happy in each other's company, and kind of regulars, I guess, people who come each week. What is this? It's not just one thing, it's lots of things happening at the same time.
I suppose it is, yeah. So we know that in Wales places change in their makeup and the different sorts of people that come in and go out.
Yeah.
And I think however things change, you always have those people that are community people that have grown up and had their children, and their children had children, and they've gone to school together, and we have 2 or 3 of those that bring their friends and their family.
They're like the glue.
Yeah, and they're really precious people.
Yeah.
They're really loving people.
Yes.
They care about people.
Yes.
They know people's stories, and so if you have that core, and then other people come in and they become part of that, they just kind of, like a Christmas tree, they dress the tree.
Yeah.
And so
that community expression is really important. The people I've spoken to, obviously some come for the food, because it's a really good offer, but it's that sense of meeting and of feeling you belong is very deep here, isn't it?
I hope so, yeah. Yeah, I hope so.
Do you think, with so many churches closing across Wales of all denominations, not just PCW, but lots of others, the kind of model, this stands out because you're not saying, well, we're going to have more services and do more of the same. You've stood back a little bit and thought, well, what can we meet people where they are? Can we meet a need in this community and start from there? Is that?
I think so. I think it's easy to open a building on a Sunday and wait for people to come in, but
Yes.
if people aren't coming,
Yes.
then you have to go somewhere. You have to go somewhere to
Yes.
sort of offer something to
Yes.
show them that you have something to offer.
Yes.
So I think we've been trying to work out how to be more than just a meeting place or a
Sure.
grocery. And
Sure.
I think we're trying to. We were saying if we could give people opportunities
Yeah.
to kind of realise in themselves the
Yeah.
God-given potential that
Yeah,
they have.
yeah.
That's what we want to do.
Yes.
So it wouldn't be enough for us to just provide food
No.
or toast or coffee.
Yeah.
We would like to be in a place eventually where people come and offer to make the coffees and the teas because they think that's a way to serve someone else.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
rather than push to the front to grab
Yeah.
the best,
Yeah.
to think, well, I could take that for someone else or I'll leave that for someone else.
Yeah.
And so you develop in people,
Yeah.
or you hope to create a space where people begin to think of the ways that God wants us to behave,
Sure.
loving and sacrificing,
Yeah.
without necessarily even having been taught that formally
Yeah. Yeah.
on a Sunday. But ultimately, we'd love to be in a place where we sit down with the tea and coffee and
Yeah.
open the Bible.
Yeah.
I know we've done that a little bit. We'd
Yeah.
like to do that more.
Yeah.
Just one-to-one
Yeah.
conversations that people often have around a cup of tea and coffee,
Yeah.
and just spin it slightly and say, well, why do you feel like that? And what does God say about that?
Okay. Yeah.
So
Just
trying
kind of
to do that as
organic.
well.
You're working with
Organic is the
the
word.
people you've got in the place that you are, and really seeing what God is doing and discerning that, I guess.
But if you don't open up something like this,
Yeah.
or whatever is natural to your community, you never get the opportunity to
No.
have the conversation.
No.
And you probably end up in a place where you say the inside people
Yeah.
think this about
Yeah.
the outside people.
Yes.
And actually when you mix the inside and the outside, you
Yeah.
find out we're much more complicated
Yes.
and much more, it's a much more vibrant and exciting time
Yeah.
when you throw everything into the pot and see what
Yeah.
comes out.
And I'm kind of guessing, Jonathan, there are people here this morning who their one involvement with Keystone Chapel is this. And I would, if I was a betting man, I would say that most of them would say, this is my church. This isn't just, if they would be asked that question, wait, this is
I don't
not
know.
just somewhere they come for coffee.
Yeah.
There's something else happening here.
There's
terms of
definitely
belonging.
something, there's an excitement about coming, and it isn't for the amazing deal of 10 things for £3,
Well, that's
which is
pretty good.
amazing,
Yeah.
but it isn't. They
Say it
come
again.
for-
What is
they come for
the
more.
amazing deal?
10 items for £3
Wow.
every Friday morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the people come for more,
Yeah.
which is what that community thing that everyone wants. Everyone
Yes.
wants to be able to sit down with a friend
Yes.
and talk about something and listen to someone and
Yeah.
share.
Yeah.
And so we give that space.
It's really powerful.
Mm.
And just to remind us of the food pantry, because you hinted at it there. So where does the food, I mean, it all looks very simple. You've got a room which looks a bit like a shop. People come in and they buy a number of goods for a very low price. But where does the food come from?
So there's a company called Fair Share, and
Yeah.
we buy a weight of food for an amount of money. So
Yeah.
that comes every Thursday, so we receive that and unpack it, video the exciting things for Instagram, put them up online, and then they get sold then on the Friday. But also Neighbourly is a charity that Lidl,
Okay.
Marks and Spencer's, different Sainsbury's and so on, they keep things back. At the end of the day, it's near its sell by date, so we can come and pick that up. So there's
Yeah.
a Lidl down the road that I pick up all the baking on a Sunday that's
Okay.
left over.
Yeah.
And then I can take that and distribute it to people, and then we have it here as well. And there's other shops like that. So Sunday afternoons I do
Yeah.
a big run to
Yeah.
different supermarkets, pick up stuff, give it out, and then the rest comes here. So there's lots of different opportunities. The can of beans that you
Yeah.
buy extra, and
Yeah.
you put in that crate
Yeah.
at the end of the supermarket as you leave, that comes to Keystone.
Ah, wow. Well, Jonathan, thank you. That's fascinating. God bless you.
Good, thanks very much.
Thank you.